Hello and welcome back to Doki Literature Club. You're here with Josh Thunder and Big Iron Ben. Ben,
Hello.
Let's write a fucking poem.
Go on. Are we going to be able to do this or?
It's time to write a poem. Okay, pick words you think the favourite club members would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes the poem the most. Okay, here we go. First word, Ben, what do you reckon?
Well, it depends who you want to get with.
Well, I don't know. I don't think it really... How are you supposed to tell?
Well, by their personalities.
Well, let's go dance. Everyone loves dance, right?
Well, that's going to be Natsuki, isn't it?
Well, I don't know, is it?
Or is it going to be Shiori?
Oh, this one's a difficult one. I like flying. I like adventure. Well, we're going to scribble that one out. What do you reckon, Ben? Adventure or flying? Or poof? Melody? Tell you what, we'll take it in turns. You pick this one. I'll pick the next one.
Okay, let's go flying.
Alright. So, fun, socks, ocean, cheer, clouds. Cheer, why not? We're going
Music.
Yeah. Oh god, horror, anxiety, crimson, pain, dear lord, suicide. Okay, it's getting a bit darker. I'm gonna go with happiness, I think.
Analysis.
Interesting. Philosophy. No. Vanilla.
Eternity.
Sadness, sweet sparkle, seeing wonderful romance. Lucky. Halfway there.
Harper.
Papa.
Yeah.
Babby. Essence, lust. Oh god, infinite. Cute. Massacre.
Throw that in there, go on.
We got a trophy, like poetry slam. Extraordinary.
Aura.
Oh, kawaii, of course. Agonizing. Warm. Special. Awesome.
Unstable.
God. Holiday.
Vivacious.
Oof. Grief bed. Frightening. Hobby. Death. Death.
Tragedy.
Meager, silly, calm. Tenacious. Tenacious. Last one, Ben. Make it good.
Melancholy.
Here we go.
Is it going to write one?
Don't know.
I can't imagine it would.
Hi again, Josh.
Hi again, Josh.
Oh,
what are you doing?
shit. Sorry.
Hi again, Josh. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise. What was that?
What?
What was the promise?
About joining the club,
Oh,
I guess. I don't
alright.
know.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Josh. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Yeah, isn't it?
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slag.
Oh.
So you already told me that you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh god.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Ooh! Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into a seat. Don't worry guys, Josh always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He'll help me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
Oh, God.
I'm not.
Girls don't say this, like, ever.
No.
How come you and Josh can become good friends too? Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems to oblivious to the weird situation she's put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought me something today, you know?
Wait, Sayori?
Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal and it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
It's a nude, isn't it? Yuri reaches into his bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. Oh shit, sorry, go on.
Well, you read it now, mate.
Sorry.
It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities with the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slump down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? Oh no, read that fucking book you just got given. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. Wow, it's like you read my mind. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening to Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though.
Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that, or, Sorry, I read that wrong. We just need a way of showing that to everyone.
Did you just read my line? Or was that Monica?
It's Monica.
Oh.
Something that speaks to their creative minds. Microwave.
That doesn't solve the problem though.
Air? What do you mean?
What is air? Who the fuck says air?
I thought Northerners say that. Air?
We should change that to A, do you think? A, what do you mean?
Whatever.
Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, And after they come, we can do that thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear a...
What?
It's rare to hear a... Deliberating like this. What the fuck is that word? Have you heard that before?
Well, deliberate is on purpose.
Yeah, I know it is, but I've never heard deliberating. Okay, we're going to cut that out on YouTube, but it's rare to hear a deliberating like this.
That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick?
What kind?
Well, I guess we could...
Cupcakes!
Yeah. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that.
Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly.
That wasn't why you suggested it.
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Cupcakes is then.
I'm hungry.
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the events itself.
I found myself smiling. In the end, Shiori is
Wow.
still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Shiori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh my god.
Whoa!
Whoa! That's me, you idiot. That's my line.
Well, I just said it naturally.
I pose. I open my eyes to find Siri's face filling my vision. What the fuck are you doing?
Henna.
Fucking asleep here, and you're like right in my face. I nearly fell out my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault you're sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're going to have less time for anime, you know. Oh, God. Oh no, not my anime.
Oh, no,
God.
Josh.
You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Shiori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? No, not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you got up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Shiori, it's written all over you. Eh? Shiori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Ah. I run my fingertips down the side of Shiori's head trying to straighten it out. I don't know. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I can't see it.
No, I can't.
I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Shiori, why do you think that you don't have a boyfriend yet? Good lord, we're going into it.
Jesus.
Hey? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Start to burn a blazer from the pub. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. What is going on here?
What the fuck? Skip it.
Sorry. This is so funny. What is? Well, this honestly, Ben, you need to be Shiori so I can talk to you when we do this. I was just thinking.
Shiori.
It's just weird me talking to myself. I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Hey, don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this, aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Of course it would. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Here we go. Does this thing even fit you properly? I did when I brought it. Oh, disclaimer, guys. Just when I booted the game up, it said all girls in this game are over the age of 18. So you can clear that out, your fucking thought process, whatever.
Why's she sweating?
I don't know. I did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever button it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs have gotten bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now. Can we get off it now, please? Why does it feel strange to see Shiori's blazer buttoned up like this? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Shiori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Thank God for that. Phew, that's so much better. Shiori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Well, and why are you saying it like it's such a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me much better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Oh, by the way, Ben, thumbnail. Before. What do you reckon?
Right. Yeah.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Siori. Oh, but I was just joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell you sometimes.
Sorry. Okay, everyone.
Hey? Monica suddenly calls out.
Why don't you share the poems we wrote now?
Yay! Josh, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same.
It's going to be the big turning point.
I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Siori still trots away to retrieve her poem.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Shit, yeah. My
You did,
relaxation ends, yeah, I know. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Sorry. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find something to share with someone? Sorry.
I can't wait! Siori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Siori is on a wrinkled sheet on a loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica... Bollocks, I didn't... Fuck. What's happened? Oh,
What
I don't know, I fucking right-clicked. And it took it away. On the other hand, Monica wrote her in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Nasuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Ooh. I say Yuri.
The president, Monica.
Oh. No, because she's fucking big lady.
Well, yeah, so that you... I don't know.
I'd say Shiori because she'll be enthusiastic and happy about it, and like...
Sure.
She's your mate anyway, isn't she?
I don't know, you might ruin it.
What do you mean?
What did you write?
Oh shit, yeah, that's a good point actually. Fuck. I don't know, I think Shiori will like us regardless because she's just fucking chipper, isn't she?
Okay.
Fuck it, Shiori it is. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Shiori first. She's a good friend after all. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Josh. Hey?
What's it?
I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Siori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly,
These must be really shit.
I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Nasuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Josh poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Siori hugs the sheet against her chest. Oh my god. You're so weird, Siori, literally. Josh is me. Josh is Josh. I'm really happy that you just wrote the one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Josh. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only really good people do. Thanks, Siori. I'm not sure if Siori sees the full picture of my motivation here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? And that will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now that you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Oh god, do you want to read the poem, Ben?
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish it away at rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast!
That's beautiful.
I don't know why I've done that.
That's beautiful, that is.
Shut up.
Siori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. I came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs on toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Can I see what I wrote?
No, there was like 20 options.
Who should I show my poem to next?
Well, I think if you show it Yuri, she's going to think like she's into you, because like she gave you a book, and there's like, oh, do you want to see my poem, Yuri?
I think Yuri wants to be our friend, isn't she? So should we just like indulge her or what?
Sure.
Come on then, Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh god.
Oh. So sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
As you do.
What?
It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into where the fuck is this? Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure.
Oh.
I guess that might be after reading through it.
Oh god. Ah, so that it's bad.
No. Did I just raise my voice? Yeah, you. I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that she's been several minutes and we haven't really gone anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick it up on them. I think the most noticeable things I recognise in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matters, and they fit the two together. Well, can't you just do what you want?
Yeah, no.
The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds a train of thought, it's as if her demeanour totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Suki can be a little bit biased though.
Biased how?
Well... Ooh, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. If not
No,
sure...
always playing games.
Sorry. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologising to herself to me or Nasuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh, I can't read this! Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair... Is that a word?
Yeah, the tendrils.
The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green... I don't know what that word is. Blue-green...
Where are we? Blue-green line.
Is that line, is it?
Oh. Liu?
Lure of the future. Lure. Okay. I think. I bathe. Calm breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. That makes no fucking sense to me, love.
I couldn't read it, Yuri.
Yeah. What's going on with your handwriting, Yuri? I'm sorry. I'm such a terrible handwriter. Yeah, no shit! Wait, not being funny. Can she actually hear us? Because this is the second time they've predicted the thing I've said.
I would assume the longer you spend on it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
it works by that.
Yeah, that makes sense. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. I'm fucking lying. Go on.
There we go. But it took you a long time to read.
I said that as well! Oh my god. It's getting surreal, Ben. I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Yeah? That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild.
Oh god.
Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghost, Yuri? Sorry.
Actually, this story isn't about a ghost at all, Josh.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing.
It's getting deep, this is. That's a lot of solemn putting it in that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really, so I was just reading up what a Yuri ghost is. A little context, a Yuri ghost, a mother ghost who died in childbirth, died leaving young children behind. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these timings too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you. Where we go next?
Maybe Natsuki because she's just pissed all the time. I think
Sure.
Monika's probably patient. So here we go, Natsuki. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me, it's not like I said it was bad. It's just it didn't evoke any emotion. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. So, well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it.
You can read this.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. That's about it.
This is shit.
Yeah, come on, Natsuki. Did you even try? Yeah. I told you that you weren't going to like it. I like it. What?
No.
Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. It's like, I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme at the end, but then made it all fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into that than I realised. That's what it's meant to be. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humour her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but Natsuki is feeling proud that I won't take that away from her.
You don't like it.
Gee, I wonder who I should show it to next.
Should we show it to Monica?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Hi Josh, what's your stand on that?
What?
Having a good time so far?
Why you got a deep voice? Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'd be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway. Want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Josh. We're all a little barriers today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I have Monica in my poem.
I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends, right?
Right there, Monica.
That was Monica. I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common.
Ah, well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different.
Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So, I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
You sure you're not reading into it too much?
Haha, could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. That bitch. But in any case, Yuri's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It can take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good, considering I'm the president.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good.
Well, that's because I also sound more confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then. Do you want to read this one?
Hole in the wall! Hole in
Bring
the wall!
on the wall!
It could have been me. See, the direction. The spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbour? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I feel blind. Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realise now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in.
That's fucking weird, isn't it?
I don't understand that one.
I don't know, is it
Just
foreshadowing?
looking in a hole.
But who's she talking about? Who's he? Who's they?
I don't know.
Interesting.
Maybe it's a new person looking in, which is you, Josh.
I see what you're doing, Monica. I see. So, what do you think? Oh shit.
We don't.
Sorry. It's very freeform. That's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
Aha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
You. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets a little too fixated on a specific point. This is what Yuri said, isn't it?
Don't know.
If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today.
That's some good advice, Monica.
Thanks for listening. Good analogy, that.
Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone was judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they were just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Yuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes lay on Yuri and Suki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Suki's eyebrows furrow into frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Okay. What's with this language?
Eh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing. Suki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy.
Ah, thanks. Yours is Q.
Cute?
She's gonna kick off.
Did you completely miss the symbolism or something?
Oh!
It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try and you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it. And Josh did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all... Oh god, it's kicking off.
Excuse me.
Can't fight.
I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something practically inspiring. Oh, sorry, particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Josh liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. And he'd leave you out of it.
Shit. Nasuki suddenly stands up. Oh! I didn't realise you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Eh? That's not what You're just...
Yuri stands up as well. Oh god.
Jealous. Maybe you're just jealous that you're being my best mother potatoes.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? And you're full... And are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Ooh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs basically grew as bigger as soon as Josh started showing up.
Nasuki.
Nasuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turn towards me as if they noticed that I was standing there as well. Say it.
She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out of the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help us explain that to her, Josh.
Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning there most effectively. Avoiding this is not unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. Can't read now. You understand that, right, Josh? Well...
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh shit. Oh shit. Help me, Sayuri. Right, she's gonna go fucking psycho and kill someone if we don't agree with her.
Oh, fuck's sake, she's a bitch.
What,
She's too
Suki? I say help me,
Just go,
Sayori.
Sayori.
Yeah. The Suki glares at me, drying up words that I had in mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori. Yeah. Everyone's fighting. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can you two keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Yeah, innit? Josh. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair to others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Ah, shit.
Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being.
She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes...
Oh.
Stop! Suki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Suki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because...
I'm fighting over you, Josh.
Ben,
well...
Also, Suki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with bewildered expression.
I'll make some tea.
Yuri rushes off.
That was quick.
Innit?
She disappeared.
Suki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president, I whispered to Monica. She nods in return.
Oh, sorry. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organise things. But I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me.
Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either.
Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she?
You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing.
I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt.
Oh shit. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. She is such a genuine person, really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more.
She literally name her. Okay, everyone. Oh wait, Monica. Oh no. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? No, it wasn't a good start, was it?
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright, well mostly.
Josh, how about you?
What's going on?
Sorry.
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Josh, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Suki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I see them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know what, Josh? It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be such fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Ooh. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Siri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Siri as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Alright, we'll wrap this episode up here. Things got a little bit crazy today, didn't they, Ben?
Like, yeah, they started scrapping. Mate.
Yeah, they started fighting. I hope it doesn't get worse than that, because that was pretty graphic.
Yeah.
But I think they liked our poem, didn't they?
Yeah, they all loved it.
Apart from Yuri, it took forever to read over it, didn't she?
Wow, she's too critical.
Anyway, we'll end this episode here, and we will continue next time. So yeah, we will see you all in the next one. See you later.
See you later.